Bismarck's worst fear came true. I wonder if the Ottomans will give me the territory that I demand from this. But of course, it's on like Donkey Kong. France or no France. Hopefully no France, to be honest, because I don't want that. There's no truce involved here. It's a Russian reconquest. France will probably get involved, to be honest. I want you guys to go home because I smell trouble afoot here. We'll get you guys into position. And I no longer need you guys over here because we just had the English revolt. So I'm going to pick you guys up. France, are you going to join? I should think not. Alright, Russia, tell me about your innards. I'm going to infiltrate your administrate. But yeah, I need to pick these guys up and bring them up north. Looks good. How are you doing against Tuscany there? Who's to say? But when it boils down to it, we have Tech 24 on our side. Heck, I could have even had Tech 25 if I'd wanted to spend all the extra, but I didn't. Shame I'm at war now and I can't demand provinces, but there we go. No longer you need to go home at war, because France are gonna die. Not France, Russia, but France will die. Still though, will the Ottomans give me stuff? That's what I wonder. I wonder it quite a lot here. You're going to the western sea of Ullund, and I'm going to kill you, to be honest. It's going to be very, very unpleasant for you. These are pathetic forts, but I'm going to go at them one at a time because I know better than to tempt fate like that. And you're probably going to flee to the Gulf of Finland like a coward. But Neva... Neva's going to fall. I don't need Mr. Bang here. I'll give that to you. You guys need Mr. Bang. One of you over there. The non-banging one over in Narva. You get to Narva. Jake, spread out and occupy Lithuania. Not too concerned about Lithuania. Look at my glorious general from my glorious march making glorious warfare. And say goodbye to the Russian fleet. I'm going to occupy Newa, or Neva, or Bill or Bob. Where in the world is Nyland? Not even worried. Could even intercept them before they manage to cap the province. Pop. Nothing ever to it. Okay, that's something though. Why did I not see you coming? The kill ones I can kind of understand, but at the same time don't understand. Thought I got rid of all of this. Ah yes, there's overextension which is triggering this, but I don't have to worry about that because the overextension will fizzle away like it's not even there. Shame I got rid of the fort here, so we're going to see some English separatism rising up. Ah well, I have men that can deal with that. 32k of them? Yeah, I guess I'll get both of you guys on that case, just in case. So they really are no match for us because we took glorious naval and maritime ideas. There was never any question. So Circassia have just honoured their alliance. France still on the fence on that. I'm very happy about that. Long may they remain there, but we're going to have to win this war on the double Preferably by Oldenburg not marching into absolute death. I'm also going to keep blockades on the go, helps us out. Oh my, this would be one hell of a time for the coalition to strike. That would be one hell of a time for the coalition to strike. Well now, those numbers don't look very good for me. My good friend Ottomans just bailed on me. Good friend. Magdeburg, eh? Good thing France wasn't in that coalition. Still though, that's gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Feeling a little at war with everyone here. And I never was able to enforce, or rather demand, provinces. Okay. Full survival mode. Their fleet cannot beat mine. We're going to choke them here so they can't advance further. They can still make a move on our capital, which is a problem, but what you gonna do? The Ottomans will not help us out, but the Ottomans have the Russians fairly secured. We're going to have to pull you back from the Russian north. I still want to kill those rebels, but my fleet is on the way over there, aren't they? Oh well, there's a little choice. You're going to take them out anyway. Muster all the forces we can back into Europe and crush Magdeburg, since they're the one that's hurting us. This is a coalition war, so piecing them out is minus 30 to doing so. What they want from us is whatever we're not going to be giving, so forget that. Castile's on our side for what little they can offer us, since they're involved in an overseas war where their troops are currently positioned. And Mogadishu! Mogadishu is part of that, and I deleted my fort there. Mogadishu's pathetic. Tech, at the very least, can help us out here. We'll get an idea of their numbers. Mogadishu, 11,000. We should be able to crush those without too much, so press on towards there. You stay in a fortified port. What's your privateering fleet, Jake? You got that right. Okay, you guys, go home at war, please. Preferably right here. Well, no, right there, because we have a fort. You guys kill and keep on moving. I'm gonna need you folks to take care of that, though. Okay, glorious vassals of mine. Be a bit more supportive, don't go and do your own thing. Wow, Ottomans, what a cop-out. Kinda deserve it, though. Is that your good general in Africa? Not really, my good general is right here. Long may he live throughout this ordeal. So they're probably going to bounce into an enormous killing stack, and this just shows superiority. So I need my vassals to not just jump to their doom. Hopefully they can jump to me here. Please don't kill my Oldenburgian guys. And let's get our troops back as best we can. We can weather this storm. We've weathered worse before. But I need my ever so supportive people. So they're pushing into me, which is rather unfortunate for me. And they're coming to get me, but they won't arrive in time. Gonna keep you in port because I may just need an admiral on you. So there we go. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be lots of fun. How are we doing on force limit? We've got space for 30, and we have plenty of mercenaries willing to die for me. And die they shall. There we go, got all 30 on the go. This is going to get expensive. We're going to want this tech. Boom! It makes a huge difference. Especially since we're probably early to it. Tuscany would be involved. That's a big pain in the rear end. Like I said, this is survival mode. Let's do this. Oldenburg, you just do what I told you to do. Convert those provinces, stay in one piece. Ottomans, I'm fairly certain you can take on what's left of Russia. You probably won't give jack to me. Well, to be fair, I haven't contributed much to it all. Okay, I don't want my forts crumbling. Sadly, my forts are a little out of date, and by little I mean quite a lot. But let's get our... we got any woodlands to hold out against here? Or hold out in? Alright, maybe I can encourage them to come and attack me in Finn. Well, they can't do anything about that because they're stuck behind that fort. And good old disease outbreak. Outbreak is saving me there. I don't want to engage until I'm backed up by my glorious mercenary forces. It looks like they really want to engage me. You guys hold off in Midtjylland, you hold there. We got Big Bang on the go. If I could rename generals, you would be called the Big Bang. Holy crivens, I cannot fight this force. There is no way I can fight this force, but... brains often beat the brawn, you see. So how about some success over in Mogadishu, because that's what I want to hear. Jake, equip the new cannons. Yeah, you're right, might as well do it whilst we have the chance. The Royal Mortar may just save us here. So that fort is not going to hold very well. But it is holding, and it's keeping them where they are. Right, they're going to take my capital, which is a huge pain. But we're doing the best we can here. It's not much, but it's something. Right, they've actually spread out a bit, so let's see if we can't liberate Lauenburg. It's a bit of a big ask at this point, especially since it's now gone. But we can get Big Bang on the case. Let's see, their nearest troops to back up are close enough. They would probably come and help. This battle would go on long enough that they really would come and save them. In fact, they're already on their way. Yeah, he's in for a penny and in for a pounding. Well, come on then. Yeah, as expected, their huge numbers are on the way. It's not to say we can't win, I'm just saying it doesn't look good. Phew. Crivens, that's really good for a superiority war as well. Jake, you should have moved your capital back to Adventure Island. Hey, Seton is still holding strong. Besides, I couldn't move it out of the HRE, which was a shame. But we all know that already. Damn you, Otto scum. Why you gotta be so horrible? Okay, sadly my vassal is getting completely mobbed here. And in order to win this, I'm gonna have to cap Magdeburg and win loads of battles. That all sounds very unlikely when our men are so tired and beaten and bloody. But if I can get this fort back, we'll be back onto a fairly good run of it. Bang isn't good for that though, funnily enough. Right, sadly, the Russians are moving on in. In fact, lots of people are moving on in. The Bohemians this time, followed up, backed up by Brunswick. Probably, yeah, they're going to come for that, which is a shame. A real damn shame. Oh lord, this isn't going to be one that we win so easy. Yeah, they're backed up too much, not even worth engaging. With a bit of luck, they'll pursue, though. Come on. Come on. Haha. 2-deckers or heavy frigates in the Western Isles. We'll take the frigates, thanks. So, Tuscany. Ah, too clever for me, I see. Or are you? Divide and conquer. Now if they control both sides, they can just... now is not the time. We'll compensate them. It's not the right thing to do, but we're doing it anyway. Let's get you in on that, because I want you guys dead in Holland. Hopefully you don't cap it before I go and crush you. But you will. Damn. Now people can come and help you. This isn't going so hot, I'll be honest. This is going quite the opposite of hot. Because they can come and back themselves up very easily there. Thanks to the fort blocking movement. Fort blocking rules, rather. Okay. This is troublesome. This is very troublesome. The numbers very much favour them. And there's nobody that I can piece out separately, because it's all one big-ass coalition. That, and I'm losing battles, which is never good for this. Lost a couple that really got rid of those early advantages I had. Not to mention knocking down my manpower, something brutal. Now when it comes to you, the what you demand is a lot of land. However, at least it's just land. Releasing Pomerania and Lubeck is nasty, though. Very nasty indeed. Damn, if I'd managed to catch them over there in time. Oh well, I didn't. There's no sense worrying about it. Alright, we need to get our troops back up to fighting strength, and then we'll show them how it's done. Sadly though, we're just getting overrun and our capital is about to join them. I wonder if I can swiftly grab Fien. That'll keep them locked in there. Actually, I could grab both of these. Try my luck at getting them stuck here again. It's alright, Greater Denmark has faced worse challenges than this. Not worse challenges than that, though. We'll get that stability up. Don't know what good getting you up at the moment would do. And is there any policy that could save us right now? In our hour of need? I don't think extra cavalry combat ability is going to save us, to be honest. But it might. We would be at a great advantage if we were able to trap a significant chunk of these guys on our islands. But that's difficult with the new fort blocking rule. Still, we should go for what we can. Try and get those victorious battles wherever possible. You come on down. I want Mr. Bang to take charge here. Mop up any battles that we can. Sadly though, they're slight matter of we're not very good. There we go. There goes our capital, unfortunately. This is going to get painful, and Castile are not really contributing anything to the great fight. So what can we do to help? Well, I could re-grab... No, I need to focus on what I can do, and what I can do is win certain battles. I'll try and grab our fort back, we'll get the area around. And then... Jeez, so many enemies over there. Ottomans, you scum! You sold me out! We should be trying for some really good leadership here. Like 2 siege. 2 siege is pretty handy. Not the best, but it'll help. Jake, there's an 11k stack with no reinforcements. I'm kind of stuck here until I regain this fort. Sadly, a lot of my forts are falling here and the battle is not going my way. Yeah, Memel's down as well. Oh, Mogadishu. Completely forgot about you. And now that you got the fort, I'm going to have to retake it. But I can do that. So many forts. Germany is a horrific place to fight in, let's be honest. And more of my forts fall down and down. Russia managed to get their one province back. Well, the one that I had managed to secure. Troublesome. Very troublesome. We're going to need these war taxes. We're going to need a lot of help in this if we are to survive. And honestly, survival would be great. It's going to be actually quite the setback for Ideas Guy. My alliance with the Ottomans actually ended up killing me softly. Seemed like a great idea at the time. Holy smokes. I find it strange that a lot of my friends are down here. Well, a lot of my enemies rather, they're certainly not my friends. But Magdeburg is only a capital fort. I should really make a move to take it. It's not going to end the coalition war, heavens no, but it's going to help. Now with you, you'll retake all these adjacent provinces. And I could and should know if I engage over there. It is deadly. So very deadly. Should probably keep those Russians out of there. I have my transports to blockade this if things get hairy. And things are going to get hairy, there's no doubt about that. Alright, Magdeburg should fall very swiftly because it's only a capital fort. But it's not going to make a difference, or at least an enormous difference in the grand scheme of things. So I need to work as best I can here. Saxons, we used to be friends, you know. I want my capital back, but I also don't want them just marching over and crushing me for it. Ottoman alliance is good for you, Jake. Most of their troops are focused on Ottoman land rather than your land. Yeah, but they also drew me into this war with Russia, during which I could have threatened war for provinces and brought people out of the coalition, rather than simply solidifying them into it. This isn't going too hot, I'll be honest. We'll try and keep our forces relatively close. Could smash that Tuscan stack. They might reinforce it though, that's the thing. We're going to need that war exhaustion. Down, down, down. And there we go. Now where... Oh my. They went on quite the pilgrimage there. I'll take them out. Take down Mogadishu. And we take down the world. It's always funny to keep track of what they demand. 100% out of me. So they are really keen on this war. Oh my days. Holland actually think they can take me on here. I wonder why. Like, I really wonder why. I'm going to help them out in the best way I can. I kind of wish I had Bang on the case there. Bang is the man. Believe in the Bang. Win those battles when and where we can. So they've been pretty clever about this, because they grab me there and they keep Bang out of Magdeburg. Oh lord, oh lord. Think you can not involve yourself in that battle? No, everybody wants to keep us out of Magdeburg, and they all come swarming in, so we're getting ourselves out of there. I wonder if it's better just to not have this fort so people can slither their way up here and I don't have to take my time slithering my way back. It's a consideration, at the very least. And damn, they made their way over. The Russians as well. Troubling at times, one could say, and they'd be right. Come on, that 100 stack. Get over here. What if I encouraged them into Hoyland? Pretty much telling them, come on, fight me. What are you? Not good at... Oh shoot, those guys actually being there hurt me. It stopped them from making their way over. What's the matter? Too hard for you? Damn, I had the perfect opportunity to ravage them, and it didn't work out. Well, they're on their way. They'll probably beat me, but... feeling a little stuck there, are we? Trouble is, if I don't defeat them there, they're just going to occupy both sides and I'll be scunnered either way. But if I get a guy here fast enough, I might be able to hold out. Might being the operative word here. Difficult, but worth a shot. If anyone can do it, Bang can, because I'll keep 80-odd thousand of them at bay. Well, that's something I should have considered. No, that's not going to work. That 1,000 actually managed to halt me in my steps there, which is a shame. This is also a shame, getting bounced about here. Ouch. Okay, I'll be honest, I don't think I'm gonna win through this. And I'm gonna lose... Oof. End my overlordship over Brandenburg. Well, that's not very hot. My great plan to kind of keep them held off there did not work out. Pretty under occupation here. Desperation on going on Magdeburg is probably not going to save me here. But what could? Honestly, I'm not drawing anything here. Painful. Auto scum never did save me.